Yesterday, a very popular YouTuber named Corey Kinshin posted an absolute bombshell of a video accusing YouTube of some awful things and explained the whole situation that led to the claims, and he does not hold back. The gloves were off and the chef's hat was on because he just started cooking their ass.
Our entire YouTube channel was demonetized well over a month ago.
So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play.
And now Rumble is the #1 app in its category.
What is up, everyone? Zach Pieper, lead adventurer here at Adventurous Publications, resident madman of AuthorTube, general purpose degenerate, and servant of God. It's kind of appropriate and poetic in a way that the first video that I make for the rebranding of this channel is about the inevitable downfall of YouTube. My friends, I'd just like to give you some numbers to kind of illustrate the point that I want to make here. The first man you saw on the timeline there, Penguin Zero is the channel, Charlie, Moist Critical, these are all monikers he goes by across the internet. 11.3 million subs. The black gentleman, Corey Kenshin, 14.2 million subs. The Asian couple you saw there, mxrplays, 1.92 million subs. And of course, my main man Crowder, 5.71 million subs. And let me just add to that one, if YouTube hadn't been rigging the game for, ever now, he'd easily be past 10. Easily. I want you to think about the context of these stories in the greater picture of what's going on in the world right now. You have to think about these things from a political angle because everything has become political these days. YouTube is definitely playing favorites, and YouTube is definitely racist. Look at how the left behaves consistently. Anything they accuse other people of, they are inevitably guilty of. And it's undeniable. It is flat out undeniable that the management and infrastructure of YouTube is predominantly ultra-left. I mean, it's not up for debate. There's no argument there. And yet, here we have them censoring unfairly Corey X. Kenshin. And don't say it's because his channel is age inappropriate. Don't say it's because he went against the terms of the community or anything. His channel is sterile. So there could be no reason for constantly fucking with Corey's channel other than favoritism or racism. Now, it probably is some combination of the two. Corey's probably pissed someone off at YouTube way back when, and that person just has no ability to let go of a grudge. And I don't know what the deal is with mxrplays. That are just another example of YouTube unfairly fucking with people because they have the power to. And all of this goes into the point that I want to make of this video, that YouTube has too much centralized power. It has too much control over the conversation, along with Twitter, Facebook, and Amazon. It's one of the big companies, and its parent company, obviously Google and then ABC. These are companies that control our public speech. These are companies that control what the public gets to say, and by connection, what we get to think. And that power is in the hands of people who are pushing a radical agenda. I mean, fuck, I know a lot of other people are saying exactly these things, but there's still people who have their fucking head buried in the sand. We have to unite and get as many people to speak up about these things as possible. That's why this channel is no longer about books and literature and poetry. Because the sooner everyone steps up and says, yeah, no, this is bullshit, the sooner this can all be over. And people like the YouTubes and the Twitters of the world, the management structure, the people that run those companies, in the end, they're not going to be the winners. All you need to do is look at history for that. The fascists never win. Look at the French Revolution. Look at what they did to their tyrants. That's what always happens to tyrants. Sometimes it takes multiple generations, but they always come tumbling down. What we are witnessing is the slow death of YouTube. Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, and other companies like it will begin to suck up audience share. With the availability of blockchain technology, more and more completely uncensorable platforms are going to emerge. Platforms that are decentralized, cannot be taken down, cannot be hacked or DDoS'd. My personal advice to the YouTubes and Twitters of the world would be, take a good hard look at history and ask yourselves, are you really on the right side of this? Historically, have the people holding the weight of the law, economic and social elite against the free speech of the masses, historically speaking, has those people, have they ever been the good guys? No. YouTube, if you were alive and in Germany during World War II, the people running your algorithms and your censorship policies would have been brown shirts. You would have been tattling on Jews. And if you tell yourself anything else to help you get to sleep, that's just one more lie heaped atop the pile. I'm going to enjoy watching the carcass of YouTube rot. I'm going to be dancing on it the whole time, because even though I'm a small fish in a very, very big pond, microscopic really, they've even found time to fuck with me and Kate. I've received bullshit channel strikes. I've been censored. So what's coming for you, YouTube? I'm going to enjoy seeing it. Catch you guys in the next one. Welcome to the adventure.